Property managers, this is your guide to closing more doors. Hey, what's up guys? Jay Barabee here with Home Vault Academy, and today I'm going to be talking about how to add more doors to your portfolio by just changing your approach a little bit. So, when you're having a conversation with somebody, whether it's a new lead that you're talking to, or if it's somebody who you were sure was going to sign the PMA but they didn't, and you start to wonder, why, what happened? Why did I not add this door? Was there a problem with the way that I was communicating? Or was it because, I just wasn't asking the right questions? Or do we sometimes chalk it off like, you know what? They just went to work with somebody else. It wasn't a good fit. So let me tell you, it's not that it's not a good fit. That's an excuse. Now, granted, there's going to be times where it's just not a good fit. I get it. But there's a lot of times where it's you and your approach that all you have to do is just tweak it a little bit and understand the questions and the process, and you will start converting and adding more of these doors. So the first type of question is an open-ended question. And it sounds simple, but if you're not aware of the open-ended questions in your script and where they go to in your conversation, then you're not going to ask them. So for example, you have a question, what are you looking for in a property manager? So this is an open-ended question. You're letting them answer, and what they're telling you is that they're telling you their frustrations with previous property management companies, or a hesitation that they have, something that's really important to them. Because it's not fair for us to assume that maintenance is really important to them, or that, tenant screening is really important to them. And we know that that is important in the process, but everybody has something that they're stuck to, that is a big domino for them that we need to knock over. So we're asking them the open-ended question of, what's important to you in a property management company. And let's say they start talking about maintenance. Then we dig a little bit deeper. Why is that important to you? What was your experience in the past? So this is a way to really control the conversation with questions and to hear everything that you need to hear to convert them. So that's an open-ended question. Now, the second type of question is the A or B questions. So we can call those either or, and they're kind of obvious questions, but we want them to pick the second thing, okay? But they are very good questions, very effective. They have their place. So for example, would you prefer to start the price high on the market and then have to come down to meet the rest of the inventory? Or would you prefer that we put the home on the market for the right rental rate, get it rented quicker, net you more money, and probably get you a better tenant because they're looking in that price point? So this is an either or, and it plays to someone's logic. So open-ended really can go towards emotion, and then the either or A and B questions, that can play towards logic. So that's the second type of question. Third type of question is a yes or no. And this is the question that plagues most of us because we tend to use it too often. And when you ask a yes or no question, then the other person has control of the conversation. So, but they do have their place. So let me give you an example. If you are going through the PMA with somebody and you want to get signatures, then you're asking them questions that lead to yes, right? So confirming things. Because every time somebody says a yes, they're one step closer to saying yes to signing the PMA with you. So for example, so we mentioned that this is going to be the right rental range for the property. You also said that you own some other properties in the area, and you might want to consider us in the future for those. You mentioned that you live out of state. Correct? Is this correct? Is this correct? Yes, yes, yes. What are they doing? Exactly what I was doing. Nodding their head. They're nodding their head. They're saying yes. They're saying yes, right? And we agree that what you had told me before through the open-ended questions, right? What you had told me before about your property and your situation, we had agreed that if you have this solution in place, then this is going to resolve your issue. And they say, yes, great, let's sign the agreement. So those are the three different types of questions. You have your open-ended questions, A and B questions, and yes or no questions. They all have their place in life, but if you don't use them and if you don't understand them, then, well, they're worthless. So 3 different types of questions. You will add more doors. You will convert more doors. And as always, check into the Home Vault Academy Facebook group. And also we have our website. If it hasn't launched yet, depending on when this video is released, it is launching very soon. And we are so excited to give you so many different resources and tools in there. Go ahead and drop a comment down below, and see you later. Bye.